It's Spew Squalor, episode 36. We're 2-5 after losing to the Jets. We have some people on the trading block for next week. That would be Mike Sullivan. Here we're kind of looking at calling it a day. Coney Early and Jake Ryan to see if anybody's interested in a half-year rentals or these other two players or other player. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure, but hopefully, let's look at the schedule so far here. Our schedule, it's not good. We lost right away to the Dolphins. It was close. We lost in overtime. As you can see, our defense really struggled with Lane Kent, rushing wise. We struggled with DeMarco Maxwell, receiving wise. Christian Kirk had a great game. Defensively, Packers only. You take a look here. This sack totals. Last year the Packers were really good at sacking the quarterback. This year, they didn't have any in the first game and 2 interceptions. But yep, so we lost that one. And then we went against the Rams and we lost it. Oh wait, did we lose in overtime? Let me go back to the Dolphins here. I don't think we lost it. Yeah, we did. No, we did not lose in overtime. But we gave up 17 points. And so did they, but that was enough to lose. Anyways, so here we lost in overtime against the Rams. Jared Goff had a good game against us, but we have 418 yards. You would think that, there you go. There's the problem. Todd Gurley ran all over us. Even their backup was averaging 5 yards a carry. Receiving, Brandon Cooks 192 yards. I mean, look at these numbers. This defense for the Packers, let me tell you, there's Danny Trevathan. Let's look at sacks. Kenny Clark had a sack, and we had no ints, and we lost in a shootout. All right, then we played the Vikings, which we lost again. Player stat. Alan Thomas had a really great game with 3 touchdowns, no interceptions compared to Aaron Rodgers. Rushing wise, no one really got anything done in the ground. Receiving, Adam Thielen just tore us apart. And here comes the problem again. Packers only. No, seriously, Packers only. 2 sacks in the game and no interceptions. The defense, not so good. And then the Lions blew us out of the water. Couldn't do anything against the Lions. Matthew Stafford with 4 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers with only an interception. Rushing wise, look at those averages. They're terrible. The yards are okay for Marquise, I guess. Yards, I mean, nobody really had great offensive games other than 4 touchdowns. And defensively, we'll just look at it again. You're getting a feeling that Matt only got touched once by Marcus Davenport, and he didn't throw any ints, so that was bad. It was super bad. So finally, we get 2 wins in a row here. We get the Redskins. Let's take a look here. Their quarterback, Trey Newfield, didn't do so hot. Only 1 touchdown, rushing wise. Aaron Jones had 12 yards of carry because of a big run, 56 yards. So the rest of his runs were like a yard. Sony Michel is now a Washington Redskin. Ty Montgomery there. You can see. I gotta show you something. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Randall Cobb. They're paying him $23 million this year. He's got nothing. We'll have to look at his stats after this is over. Defensively, Packers only. Wow, look at that. We got some. Our offensive line gave up some. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 sacks on their quarterback. So finally, the Packers get a little bit done on that. We revenged against Sam Bradford got hurt, so he had to throw the ball. We finally got revenge on the Vikings here. Aaron Rodgers had a touchdown, 3.7 yards a carry, which is not good, but John Ross had a good game. Kyrene Lauderdale. And then defensively, that's 3 sacks and 1 interception. But the defense just isn't the same. Mike Daniels is gone. We moved Matthew Idonis to the other side. They're just not getting there. We just finished this game against the Jets where we should have won. But Rasheed Montgomery had a great game, 4 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers didn't throw any touchdowns. Derrick Henry had a huge game there. It's this defense. It's just terrible. And we had 3 sacks. Oh no, that's everybody. It's probably even worse now. And now it's just 1. So Marshawn Murray had a sack. No ints. Just not going to win many games. So we're not doing so well. I believe we're last in the division here. No, we're not last. We're 2-5. So, well, actually, the Bears and the Packers. The Bears were the number 1 pick last year. So, Bell leads all jersey sales. Okay, guess what time it is? It's time to advance the week against the Bears because we can pick up a player and we can see if anybody wants our players to trade away for future capital. Let's see. Here we go. 1 trade offer for Jake Ryan, the 30-year-old linebacker. A 3rd rounder, a guard named Mike McCarthy, a defensive tackle, a 75 defensive tackle. Okay, so we got some option here if we want to go that route. I'm not going to say yes, no right yet. I just want to take a look at improve our team here. Okay, so it's gonna Jameis Winston. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a look through here and see if I see anything I like. All right, guys, this is who I'm looking at here. Look at Carl Lawson. He's a right end and 88 overall. Superstar. Why is he on the thing? He's 2 years left on his deal, and he's out for the rest of the year. Which means we wouldn't get him till next year for a 1-year deal if we want to, go from there. But got good fast. He's number 7 on the right end, putting him top 6. Looks pretty something. And then the other possibility for a trade is, this would be my it'd just be a backup, but he'd be a quick development, and he's got 3 years left on his deal, so it'd be like two and a half years left on that. But he wouldn't really do anything great for us. I think I'm just for giggles, we're gonna try to trade for Carson Lawson. They want a left tackle. Middle linebacker or quarterback. I don't really have let's see, what's that middle linebacker situation? Well, we could try Derek Louise. Could do that. Okay, got Derek Louise, which they gave a green to, so they like him. And a pick, our 4th round pick that we picked up, because we have 2. The early 4th round pick, which they can give much value to at all. So it'd have to be higher than that, huh? like a future 3. You get 2 chances at this, remember? Ooh, they have $47 million at cap space. They don't like that one either. But we're gonna submit this guy here. Here we go. Let's submit this offer. Oh, it was pretty close. Pretty close. Should we make that 4th a 2? Be our 40th pick overall. (2014) second-round pick. And I just don't know if that's going to be enough, but let's do it. Not giving me much for it. No, they're not gonna. They're just thinking that's too far in the future. A yellow. Oh, we only get 1 shot at this. Let's see if it's enough. They didn't accept it. That was our 2 shots. I think that's what we said, right? Offer and counter offer. So, yep, didn't work. So we did not land him. Let's take a look at these offers for Jake Ryan. Okay, so we got a 3rd and a 7th of next year. Yeah. Got a left guard, which I would be interested in. A 5th this year. Then we got this defensive tackle, a 4th, a 4th, a 3rd and a 7th next year, a 4th this year. So this is a better deal. So we're just gonna go through this, right? Ooh, a 2nd rounder next year and a 6th this year, a 3rd. But wait, what is this? A 2nd round, number 60, and a 2nd and a 6th rounder of this year for Jake Ryan for half a season for a guy I'm not resigning. That's a great deal. I'm taking this one. So let me mark this down. This is the Bills, and we're getting a 2 equals 60, and a 6 equals 188 for 2013. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. So, yep, we traded away Jake Ryan. He won the MVP 2 years ago, last year or whatever it was, last year. And we're gonna take a quick look at the Bills. The Bills, the Buffalo Bills. Oh, you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna look at Randall Cobb. There he is, Jake Ryan. And is he their starting left outside linebacker now? Oh, he certainly is. So the Bills upgraded their left outside linebacker. We degraded ours. Let me tell you, we went from an 80 to a 66. Oh, sorry. My team roster. Randall Cobb. Let's look at the Randalls. He's on the Redskins. Wide receivers. Randall Corn Cobb. Stats. So yeah, so he had a great 18, and then he just fell off the earth. See? 18, boom, nothing. And we traded him away, so he has 1 reception for 17 yards. Now, he's on the list there for trades, and they're paying him $18.7 million this year. So, wow. Total salary is $38 million. Total bonus $20 million. Is that 38.4 million on their thing? Okay, let's look. Yeah, he's not last because this guy's last. What was the other one? No. So if they cut him, they save their team but take a $5 million penalty. Well, the Bills, we looked at the Bills already, so yeah. Oh, our linebacker issue here. So Jerome Elliott is the top linebacker on the team, so let's improve the team. Left outside linebackers. Well, wait, I already did that, right? This first one right here is a free agent. So Tyus Bowser. Tyus Bowser is our fill-in linebacker until next year. Well, week 10 is over, and now we're looking at the top players of the week, and there's not many Packers on here, but I am bringing this up for a reason. So we see Diamond Gaddy and Shaquille Griffin. Week 2, Matt Ryan and Roquan Smith. I don't know, Thompson and Tompkins. 11 tackles, 1 interception. DeMarcus Lawrence, Ezekiel Elliott, Kareem Hunt. It's Cardinal, huh? Bryce Callahan. Julio Jones getting it done. Russell Wilson getting one in there. Chris Christopherson. Chris Kirkus. I don't know. I was looking at him. Saquon Barkley and someone else, but there you go. Look at that. Aaron Rodgers, 404, 3 touchdowns and 2 sacks. So he finally wins Defensive Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week, Defensive Player of the Week in Week 10. So yeah, I'm gonna mark that down on my sheet here. But we won against the one in the 1 and now 7 Patriots. So it wasn't great. So this team just is so underachieving. Teddy Bridgewater had 1 touchdown, rushing wise. I mean, they didn't even do very good on the rushing wise, but for some reason, the score was close. So we just don't get anything done defensively. You see, we had 1 sack by Kenny Clark and no ints on Teddy Bridgewater, so the game was close. We just cannot get it done defensively. So, Pack fight until the end. Lose some more draft spots, because, I don't know, is the playoffs possible? Yeah, well, I mean, we could win the division still. So, we're only, 2 games behind the Lions? So, yeah, pretty crazy. Oh, this is the bye week. So, yeah. That's all I got for now. As the Packers are underachieving this year, the Dallas Cowboys are not. They are 8-1 with Dak Prescott being 29 years old now. 83 overall, getting it done. 8-1. Ezekiel Elliott is a 99 running back, 93 speed. He's gonna just be a beast. And Genovi Bernard is their backup. Fullback wise, they don't have a real fullback. So Robbie Anderson is their speed threat wide receiver with Lance Townsend. So 2 fast wide receivers, Chester Rogers, and then another fast wide receiver. Robbie Anderson, being 6'3", is going to be facing Kevin King, who's also 6'3", 5'10". Jair Alexander will be facing 5'8", Lance Townsend. So that's why I do that. Doesn't always work out well, but excuse me. There's their tight ends, and Tyron Smith still getting it done. The center is amazing. This offensive line is pretty amazing. Left end, DeMarcus Lawrence, David Irving, Kyle Landervosh, Leighton. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, I was thinking of someone completely different. Jalen Smith. Afreen Means. Here's their corners. Good speed corners. Xavier Woods is their safety. Roy Schilling. Kicker is Jimmy Chase. Puncher is... He looks like my stepson. It's amazing. So I'm going to call it my stepson. Alright. I'll be shocked if the Packers can hang with the Cowboys, the underachieving Packers. But we'll be back with an answer later. Well, you can tell by the player of the game that Ezekiel Elliott... Oops. Sorry, let's do this. You can tell by the player of the game, Ezekiel Elliott, that, yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well at all. Kind of what I expected. Let's take a look here at the statistics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had 259 rushing yards to our 62. And, yeah, that's bad. Hey, Aaron Rodgers outdueled Dak Prescott, but not really. Look at that quarterback rating, 69.8. Oh, no, oh, you know, I don't understand that because he had no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 237 with a long of 69 yards. And receiving. It's bad. It's so bad. You know, it's just amazing. It's amazing. Like, you know, loss of Mike Daniels just kind of messed up the chemistry, I guess. I don't know. People are a year older. I just can't figure it out. They're just getting killed. I guess I moved Jair Alexander to the 2 spot, but that doesn't help the fact that they ran for 1 million yards, so we're just not, hey. We not good. Ooh, 14-2 last year. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Let's look at something here real quick though. Yeah, we're depending on what the Lions did, you know, they could be 6-4. We're 4-6, only 2 games behind them. But yeah, let's find out. It's amazing. You're gonna have to find out in a little bit. Yeah, now we're 3rd in the division because the Lions lost, but the Bears won. So we're 4-6. And yeah, I'm just not sure. I'm just shocked by the inability for this defense to do anything. You know, you would think it'd be a little bit better. I guess. I don't know. They're missing 16.5 sacks from Coney Early. I mean, he's amazing last year. This year, let's see, what is he? He's got a sack and a half, so he really fell off the map there. And let's see, general downs played. Oh, he's not playing as much. So yeah, it was amazing. I'm amazed. Did I say amazing a lot? And that's it for episode 36, guys. We'll see you next time for episode 37. Goodbye. View Squaller signing out.